Okay. Rezaki, you are coming in my class after a long time. You were not there in between in many classes. Rezaki. Hmm? Chalo. On that note, we will be starting this chapter. That is the principle of this chapter. Just a second. Some new students I can see. Okay, Hotu, Aimi. You are doing my class for the very first time, na? I hope so. This biology class you are doing for the very first time. You have not done the previous classes till now, na? Okay, is it your new admission or you were not aware of the class? Okay, you were not aware of the class. Nukshi Mongla is absent till now. She have not joined the class. Okay, chalo, no matter, no matter. Uh,
No, sir. Sir, is this bio class?
yes, it is bio class. You don't have
Oh,
bio.
sir, let's then leave the
You are a
class.
math student, na? So already maths class and that class already over, na? That chemistry class. You have not done math
Uh,
class today. Math class was
oh,
on.
sir, we did. Sir, we did. I thought this was
No,
other class, physics.
it's the bio class. Routine सब कोई देख लो. I'm just writing the routine for all of you. एक बार देख लो. I'm
Okay,
writing
sir.
on the board. See on Monday, 4 to 5 you have math. 5 to 6 you have chemistry. 6 to 7 you have physics on Monday. I hope so you can see on the board, na? Then on Wednesday, 4 to 5 same math. 5 to 6 you have chemistry. 6 to 7 you have bio. We are doing this class at the moment, bio. Okay. And similarly on Friday, 4 to 5 you have physics, and 5 to 6 you have bio. So this is your routine. Two bio classes, one on Wednesday and one on Friday. Similarly, two math class, similarly two chemistry class, and two physics class. So routine everyone should have it, huh? ठीक है, आई होप सो कोई डाउट नहीं होगा. ओके हो तो इज इट क्लियर? So it's the bio class, huh? Okay, you write this
Okay,
routine.
sir.
You write this routine.
Thank you,
And
sir.
okay, Rezaki, you are also bio student or you are also math student? Rezaki, you have bio or not?
Sir, I'm math student.
Math student, you also don't have bio.
Yes, sir.
That is what I was able to see you. Okay, no problem. You can leave. You can leave the meeting if you don't have the bio. So no matter
Thank you,
when
sir.
in this class. Okay, routine लिख लो, huh?
Thank you, sir.
Okay, chalo. Bye. So my students are there. Akina, Doris, Nukshay, Subendra. Okay. So okay. On that note, bacha log, we will start the thing. Acha, you know where DNA is present? Suppose this is a cell. Is chapter mein there are very new terminologies are there. Doris, Nokshi, Subendra. I'm going to explain you. Suppose this is cell. What is the most important part of a cell, Doris? Nucleus. Inside the nucleus, you know, there are certain thread-like material. Thread-like material. You know, Akina, what we call this thread-like material? What we call them, Akina, to them? Hmm? What we call to them? What we call to them? Bolo, we call them as chromatin. Is it or not? And this chromatin only convert into a structure something like this. What is this, Doris? Akina, what is this structure known as? ये कौन सा structure है? What is the name of this structure? What is the name of this structure? इसको क्या बोलते हैं? अरे बोलो, say something.
Chromatid.
Not chromatid, but चलो chromosome, chromosome. This whole structure is chromosome. This only one hand is chromatid. Chromatid, only the hand is known as chromatid. So 1, 2, 3, 4 chromatid together it is forming chromosome. ठीक है. Inside this chromosome you have a structure something like this. Doris, what do we call them? Akina, what do we call them structure as? This structure is what? What is the name of this structure? DNA. Yes or no? We call this structure as what? DNA. We call this structure as what? DNA. Inside this DNA we have gene. So many new terminologies are there. We are going to do into this chapter. So you must ask me, sir, what is the difference between DNA and what is the difference between a gene? So लिख लो, what is gene? Gene एक एक करके हम लोग characteristic लिखेंगे. One we will be writing new terminologies into this chapter. The first terminology we are going to do today is gene. Okay, this is not directly question will come from here, but this word I will be using again and again. So your idea should be very clear about this terminology. So gene का definition लिख लो. It is a unit of heredity. देखो, लिखो. It is unit of heredity. It is unit of heredity. It is unit of heredity. Or you can write as functional, functional, functional part of DNA. It is functional part of DNA. Okay. Now one thing I will ask you, Akina, we are which species? हम लोग का scientific name क्या है? What is the name of what is our scientific name? Akina, Doris, Nukshi, Shubhendro, what is our scientific name?
Homo sapiens.
Very good, correct. Homo sapiens. We are Homo sapiens. You are also Homo sapiens. I am also Homo sapiens. We all have same DNA. हम लोग को क्या है? We all have same DNA. But are we same? Are we same? You and me are exactly same. No, we are not same. We are not same. Why? Because our gene is different. Now we'll explain you the difference between DNA and gene very clearly. अभी DNA and gene का देखो difference कैसे तुम लोग को समझाते हैं. Suppose in your home you have two room, है ना? दो room है. In your room you have two switchboard. Okay. Both the room have same switchboard. Suppose 10 light ka switch in both the room. Suppose room A and room B. Both the room have the same switchboard. 10 switches are there. But in one of the room, two switch are on, and in other room there are 7 switch on. That means there are 7 light on. So brightness will be same in both the room or it will be different. बोलो तो, Doris, will it be same or different? एक रूम में there are only 2 switch on and in other room there are 7 switches on. So brightness क्या same होगा or it will be different?
Different.
Definitely different. The same thing. We are same because we have the same DNA. But in that DNA, some gene is functional in you, some gene is functional in me. Some gene is working in you, some gene is working in me. Because of that, gene is the functional part of DNA. Okay. Suppose in your body, one gene is functioning. Because of that, your height is increasing. Suppose in one of my body, suppose the gene for the height is not working properly, that is my height is less. Suppose in one of the person, the gene for the bright skin is working, that is why you are very beautiful. And one of the person, suppose the gene for the brightness is not working, that is why that person is black. So everything is all dependent upon the gene. How the gene will function, you will get same characteristic like that one. So that is what you can understand. DNA क्या था? DNA was the genetic material, but it is the unit of heredity. Okay. One more thing. DNA क्या होगा बच्चा लोग? This to you all know. DNA is always double strand. होता है ना? DNA is double strand. So at every gene, suppose this is one gene, na? Suppose this one gene is one part of the DNA. Suppose this is whole DNA. Suppose. Yeah, अच्छे से देखो, हाँ, see this. Suppose this is whole DNA. I will go very slow. Akina, Doris, Nukshi, I will go very slow into this chapter because it is all concept based. Okay, जब तक clear नहीं होगा, I will not go forward. So suppose this is whole DNA. Out of that whole DNA, suppose this is portion number 1. Suppose this is portion number 2. Suppose this is portion number 3. हाँ, तो जैसे हम लोग स्विच बोर्ड है. Suppose this is switch number 1. This is switch number 2. This is switch number 3. If it is functional, suppose it is not functional, it is not functional. So only one gene is there. I will consider this as gene and I will not consider this as gene. Gene have to be functional. So 1 is a gene, 2 is not a gene, 3 is not a gene. Why it is not a gene? Because it is not working. So if it is not working, it is not a gene. If it is working, if the part of a DNA is working, I will call it as a gene. So gene abhi clear hua? Gene is clear or not? Because I will be using this gene 1000 times into this chapter. That is why I am making the gene very clear. Gene kya hai? It is a part of DNA which is functional. Okay. Now you see, if I say this was a gene, This was one gene, it was cutting DNA at this one position, at two position. That means gene will always have 2 point. Gene will always have 2 point. And on that note, we'll be studying the second characteristic, second word today, that is known as allele. Likho, second word likho, allele. A-L-L-E-L-E, allele. Likho. Alternate form of gene. I'm writing alternate form of gene. Gene का जो दो form है, out of that, if I'm talking only about one form, definitely you have done this in your lower classes as well. Capital T और capital T ऐसा भी लिख सकते हैं, but दो होगा तब. Okay, suppose if I write here, see here बच्चा लोग, if I write here capital T, I will call it as gene because gene will consider two parts. And if I write separate only T, तो इसको हम लोग क्या बोलेंगे? I will call it as allele. तो इसको लिख लो, write this one, write this one, हाँ, write this one बच्चा लोग. अगर दो होगा, if it is two Subendro, if it is two Nikshi, I will call it as gene because gene will consider two part. Okay, but if I'm talking only about one form, only one part, I will call it as allele. So allele क्या हुआ? Alternate form, मतलब एक, one part of gene is known as allele. Clear? So gene and allele is clear, Akina? Gene and allele is clear. Then go to the next word. Homozygous, number 3. Number 4, heterozygous. And number 5, hemizygous. It is very easy now. Now see, the thing will become more easier. Homo का मतलब क्या है? बोलो तो, what do you mean by homo? What do you mean by hetero? I have taught you. What do you mean by hemi? Homo का मतलब क्या है ना? Same. Hetero का मतलब क्या है नुक्शे? Hetero मतलब different. Hemi मतलब half. So suppose if it is same, if it is both capital T or small t, same to same ना? So I will call it as homozygous. Hetero मतलब different. एक capital होगा तो एक small होगा. This is hemizygous. And sorry, heterozygous. And hemizygous means half is missing. T के पास में 0. That is, it is missing. It is hemizygous. Or small t 0. This is hemizygous. Got it? Clear? Is it clear? So write it. What is homozygous? Homozygous means same allele. क्या लिख देंगे बच्चा लोग? Same allele. यहाँ पे क्या लिख देंगे बच्चा लोग? Different allele. And यहाँ पे क्या लिख देंगे बच्चा लोग? One allele is missing. One allele is missing. I hope so यहाँ कोई doubt नहीं है. I hope so it is very clear, Doris. Please do reply to me, Doris. Is it clear? ये सारा यहाँ से कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं आएगा, but I will be using this term again and again. That is why I'm making it very clear. याद रखना, होमो मतलब सेम, हेटेरो मतलब डिफरेंट, हेमी मतलब वन मिसिंग. चलो नेक्स्ट में जाते हैं. हाँ, गोइंग टू द नेक्स्ट. 5 नंबर हो गया. नाउ गोइंग टू नंबर 6 and 7. 6 लिखो जेनोटाइप एंड ये लिखो फेनोटाइप. जेनोटाइप में लिख लो यहाँ पे जेनेटिक एक्सप्रेशन, और यहाँ पे लिखो मॉर्फोलॉजिकल एक्सप्रेशन. I hope so you all did in class 10. I hope so you remember when I write about capital T, that plant is what? Tall or dwarf? This plant is tall or dwarf, Akina? Capital T. Tall or short? You have done in class 10, na? 10 में तो था ये chapter. Can anyone say? Doris? Subhendra, can you say?
Tall.
Very good.
Tall plant.
Very good. It is tall plant. If I write small t, then what it is? Say, Subhendra.
Dwarf.
Acha. One thing very important. I can see with my eyes whether the plant is tall or dwarf. But can I see inside that particular plant what is the gene? Can I see with my eyes gene? Can you see gene inside my body? You cannot see. Can I see your gene? I cannot see. I cannot see the gene, but I can see your character. So when it is the genetic expression, that means which I cannot see with my eyes, it is because of the gene, that is capital T or small t. This is genetic expression which I cannot see with my eyes, which is because of the gene. This is genetic expression, but I can see na whether the plant is tall or dwarf. So it is comes under the morphological expression. What we can see with our eyes, that is morphological expression, and what we cannot see with our eyes, which is because of only gene, it is genetic expression. So this is about genotype and phenotype. Genotype and phenotype is clear. Nukshi, you have a internet issue from your side. Okay, genotype and phenotype, is it clear? ये सारा टर्मिनोलॉजी क्लियर है या नहीं डोरेस बच्चा लोग? जब तक क्लियर नहीं होगा आई विल गो अगेन एंड अगेन, अदरवाइज इट विल बी वेरी टफ, अदरवाइज इट विल बी वेरी टफ. ओके, चलो जेनोटाइप भी हो गया, फेनोटाइप भी हो गया. दिस ऑल टर्म शुड बी रिटन इन योर कॉपी. दिस ऑल टर्म शुड बी रिटन इन योर कॉपी. ओके, चलो गोइंग टू द नेक्स्ट टू टर्म. कितना हो गया? What we have done, how many? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 we have done. Now we will go to number 8 and number 9. Number 8 recessive and number 9 dominant. Okay, Subhendra, please help me once again. Capital T is what? Subhendra, please help me once again. Capital T is what? Tall or dwarf?
Tall.
Thank you. Small t is? Small t
Dwarf.
dwarf. One more question for you. Capital T, small t is what? Tall or dwarf or middle height? Tall or dwarf or middle height?
It's a tall plant.
It's a tall plant. Thank you. Okay, can you see everyone, बच्चा लोग सबको ही देखो, when it is capital T, it is because of a tall. It is getting a tall characteristic. When small t, it is a dwarf characteristic. But when you see capital T and small t, their small t is not able to do anything. Only the capital T is showing its characteristic, which is tall. Now, how I will explain you this thing? How I will explain you this thing? Suppose this is capital T. You can see this duster. Okay. This is suppose small t. Pen, you can see. Okay, when I'm showing you the pen, you can see this pen. When I'm showing you this duster, you can see this duster. Both of you can see. Now suppose if I'm showing this duster and this pen together, can you see the pen at the moment? Can you see Doris? Can you see Nukshi? Can you see Subhendra? You cannot see. Is it or not? That means there is a condition. Okay, when it will be present in the heterozygous condition, no, heterozygous, it has to be in the heterozygous condition. When they are in the heterozygous condition, who will express itself? Who can express themselves in the heterozygous condition? They will be dominant. Okay, क्या लिखेंगे? In heterozygous condition, who are able to express itself is dominant allele. Okay, और यहाँ पे क्या होगा? In heterozygous, who cannot express themselves, they are recessive. एक और सिंपल सा एग्जांपल बता देते हैं तुम लोग को. Suppose क्या है? Suppose I'm taking two example out of you only. Suppose I'm taking an example. Suppose Subhendra and Doris. Suppose I'm taking an example out of you only. Suppose the example is Subhendra and Doris. Suppose Subhendra talks a lot. None of you talk, but suppose Subhendra talks a lot. Whenever he is present in the class, he will do so much of talking. Okay. Doris hardly she speaks. Suppose Doris hardly she speaks, she never speaks. Okay. Whenever she have to speak, whenever she is alone in the class, when I will ask 100 times, then only she will speak to me. Okay. But suppose when they are both present together, Doris and Subhendra, when they are both present together, what will happen? Subhendra will only talk because he talks a lot, and Doris will be hiding behind herself. She will never talk to me. Okay, that is Doris is not able to express herself. She can express only when she is alone. So recessive will express only when they are alone. Akina, you missed in between, so I'm just revising for you. Recessive and this dominant. Okay, suppose if it is capital T and small t, that moment the plant was tall. Yes or no? Why? Because capital T was able to express and small t was not able to express. Okay, so who is able to express in the heterozygous condition? They are dominant, and who cannot express themselves? Who cannot express themselves? They are recessive. Clear हुआ यहाँ पे? Shubhendra, is it clear? This 9 terminologies is clear with you? Any
Yes,
doubt?
sir.
Okay. So no question will come. Hardly any question comes from here. कभी कभी आ सकता है. Only simple question will come. What is heterozygous? What is hemizygous? What is genotype? What is phenotype? Very hardly come, but then also it can come. अभी हम लोग क्या करेंगे? अभी तो टर्म हो गया. अभी चैप्टर चालू करेंगे. चैप्टर में हम लोग सबसे पहले लिखेंगे. We will. Okay. जैसे हम लोग as we go into the church ना. Okay. We take the name of the God. होता है ना? हाँ, Doris. When we go to the church or when we go to the mandir or when we go to the masjid, we take the name of the God. Similarly, when we will enter into this chapter, we will take the name of our father of genetics. तो सबसे पहले father of genetics का नाम ले लो. Who is the father of genetics? Who is the father of genetics? बोल दो फटाफट एकदम. अरे इतना टाइम मत लो बच्चा लोग. बोल दो father of genetics क्या है? No, you know who is father of genetics? Subhendra? बोलो बोलो बोलो. Doris? अकीना? नुक्सी? किसी को ही पता नहीं है. हाँ अकीना बोलो. नुक्सी बोलो. नो वन इज सेइंग. ऐसे करने से कैसे काम चले? सुबेंद्र, यस और नो? डू यू नो और यू डोंट नो? डू यू नो और यू डोंट नो? You don't know, yes or no? Say though this thing. Doris, you don't know. The father of genetics is Mendel. लिख लो. Gregor Johann Mendel. Full name Gregor Johann Mendel. He have done so many experiments on this particular genetics and he have given so many laws. So whenever he was doing the experiment, he used a particular plant. Question आएगा. What plant he used? He used the pea plant. कौन सा plant use किया? लिख लो बच्चा लोग. He used the pea plant. Clear Akina? What he used? He used the pea plant. He used the pea plant, and at that moment he used 7 characteristics. He used 7 character of a pea plant. यहाँ से क्वेश्चन आता है. What are that 7 characteristic which was selected by the Mendel? तो चलो एक एक करके लिख ले. What was the characteristic? He used the length of plant. फटाफट लिखो एकदम. Length of plant. Number 2, what he used? Flower position he used. What else he used? He used shape of pod. Number 4, what he used? Color of pod. I hope so you all can see on the screen. Number 5, he used shape of seed. Number 6, he used color of cotyledon. And number 7, he used color of flower. So these are the 7 characteristics which was used by Mendel for doing the experiment. Okay, question will come from here. फटाफट लिख लो. These are the 7 characteristics that was used by Mendel. That was used by Mendel. Any doubt till here? अभी तक कोई डाउट वाला पोर्शन आया नहीं है. Now we will start. हो गया यहाँ तक? लिख लो फटाफट. नोट्स में भी लिखा हुआ है ये. I will be just sending you notes after the class. ठीक है, चलो. तो what he did the experiment. उस एक्सपेरिमेंट का नाम दिया वो monohybrid cross. Monohybrid cross. And definitely for doing the monohybrid cross, what he used the plant of his own choice. He used the plant of his own choice by doing the process of emasculation and bagging. The technique which he used was emasculation and bagging. So what is emasculation and bagging? कुछ भी नहीं. Emasculation means cutting and removing the male part. Suppose if this is a plant ना, suppose ये plant का तो structure बताया है, suppose this is a female part, यहाँ पे अगर male part अगर होगा, so he cut and removed the male part and he transferred the pollen grain of his own choice, and after that he has covered it with a bag so that it will not get fertilized with any other new plant. He done the fertilization of his own choice. He have done the fertilization of his own choice. So when he was doing the experiment, he used a tall plant and he used a dwarf plant. इसको लिखो. Okay, he used a tall plant and he used a dwarf plant. What he used? Tall plant is capital T, and he used a small plant which is small t, small t. ठीक है, इसको हम लोग parent generation बोलते हैं. What we call it is, Akina, we call it as parent generation, जिसको हम लोग लिखेंगे P. अच्छा, what is the first thing that you have to do for the fertilization? I have already done the reproduction chapter. जब भी हम लोगों को क्या करना पड़ेगा, fertilization we have to do. What is the first process, Akina, in the fertilization? You have to form the gamete, है ना, sperm और ova बनाना पड़ेगा. Yes or no, Akina? And when you have to form the gamete, gamete is always half, है ना, gamete is always haploid, पढ़ाया था ना, gamete is always haploid. So if the parent is diploid, इसका gamete क्या हो जाएगा? What will happen to this gamete बच्चा लोग? Gamete will be half. ये T अलग हो जाएगा और ये T अलग हो जाएगा. यहाँ पे भी small t अलग हो जाएगा और small t अलग. This is gamete. After what he did the cross between this gamete. Suppose ये male है, ये female है. Suppose this is male and suppose this is female. तो क्या होगा? ये इसके साथ fertilize करेगा. This is fertilized with this one. Capital T, small t, और ये इसके साथ fertilize किया suppose. Capital T, small t. इसको हम लोग बोलते हैं first generation और we call it as filial one, first generation. अभी क्या किया वो इसके साथ फिर से वो reproduction किया. He did the reproduction once again in the F1 generation. Once again, फिर से अगर reproduction करना है तो फिर से तुमको क्या बनाना पड़ेगा? फिर से तुमको बनाना पड़ेगा gamete. चलो gamete बनाओ. Once again इसको अलग करो. Capital T अलग, small t अलग, यहाँ पे भी capital T अलग, that is separate, and small t separate. ठीक है, अभी चलो फिर से fertilization करो. This capital T will get fertilized with this one, that is capital T, capital T. This will get fertilized with this one as well, that is capital T, small t. ठीक है, ये इसके साथ भी fertilize होगा, that is capital T, small t. और ये इसके साथ भी fertilize होगा, that is small t, small t. You can see on the board, I hope so. So ultimately, this is what? Tall. This is what, Shubhendra? Tall. This is what, Shubhendra? Tall. This is what, Akina? Dwarf. तो ये हुआ पूरा एक्सपेरिमेंट जिसको हम लोग बोलते हैं मोनो हाइब्रिड क्रॉस. What I said? Mono hybrid cross. So what he did? He have cross between a tall and a dwarf. ठीक है? He got the parent generation, then F1 generation, and ultimately he got the F2 generation. This is F1 generation and this is F2 generation. यहाँ से क्वेश्चन क्या आएगा? What question will be coming in your board level? बोर्ड में क्वेश्चन आएगा डायरेक्टली. बोर्ड में एक डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन आएगा that explain and draw the monohybrid cross. So you have to draw this all and you have to explain whatever I have said you with words. That's the only thing you have to explain. क्या explain कर देगा? That monohybrid cross. Okay, he used a tall plant and a dwarf plant by doing the emasculation and bagging. Parent generation, this was crossed. Gamete was formed. F2, this was formed. And F2 में this is thing. F2 में this is thing. यहाँ पे तुमको करना क्या है? Whatever the thing you have to write, I'm writing that one. तो ये करने के बाद उसका ऑब्जर्वेशन क्या था? What was his observation? ऑब्जर्वेशन क्या था उसका? ऑब्जर्वेशन, व्हाट वाज हिज ऑब्जर्वेशन? चलो ऑब्जर्वेशन लिखते हैं. जेनोटाइपिक रेशियो क्या था? जेनोटाइपिक रेशियो, व्हाट ही गॉट द जेनोटाइपिक रेशियो? वो जेनोटाइप क्या क्या मिला था उसको? ही गॉट कैपिटल टी इज टू कैपिटल टी स्मॉल टी इज टू स्मॉल टी स्मॉल टी. तो कैपिटल टी कैपिटल कितना था? 1. कैपिटल टी स्मॉल टी हाउ मेनी वाज देयर सुबेंद्र? 2. एंड स्मॉल टी कितना था बच्चा लोग? 1. So this thing will come. Genotypic ratio का क्या है? 1:2:1. Similarly, phenotypic ratio. Phenotypic मतलब देखने में कैसा कैसा था? देखने में वो टॉल था, टॉल इज टू ड्वार्फ, ठीक है। टॉल कितना था, 1 2 3, एंड ड्वार्फ कितना था, हाउ मेनी ड्वार्फ वाज देयर, 3:1. सो दिस इज द ऑब्जर्वेशन ही गॉट इट, ऑब्जर्वेशन ही गॉट इट, ठीक है। यहां से ये क्वेश्चन आएगा, व्हाट इज द ऑब्जर्वेशन, सो दिस इज द ऑब्जर्वेशन, जीनोटाइपिक रेशियो इज 1:2:1 एंड फेनोटाइपिक रेशियो इज 3:1. इसके बाद वो कंक्लूजन क्या निकाला यहां से, कंक्लूजन, व्हाट ही गॉट द कंक्लूजन, नंबर 1 he got it the law of dominance. क्या निकाला वो, law of dominance. That's the definition of law of dominance. चलो फटाफट law of dominance का definition लिख लो, law of domination का definition लिख लो फटाफट एकदम. recessive allele is not expressed in heterozygous condition, is not expressed in heterozygous condition. Why he said this line, ये वाला देखा था ना, capital T small t, this is a heterozygous condition. This plant was what, as you all said me, it is a tall plant, it is a tall plant. So it is only saying that this particular small t which was recessive, it is not expressed in the heterozygous condition, it is not expressed in this particular heterozygous condition. तो कोई डाउट यहाँ पे, अभी बोलो यहाँ तक कोई डाउट है, बोलो अभी तक यहाँ पे कोई डाउट है, अकीरा, डोरिस, Nukshi, Shubhendra. So how the question will come?
sir.
Okay, how the question will come? You have to explain that whole particular thing and observation conclusion आएगा, observation conclusion को लिख देना है बस, that's all. अच्छा एक चीज और यहाँ पे है, one thing more is there, जिसको हम लोग बोलते हैं Punnett square, Punnett, Punnett square. So what is Punnett square? Sometimes the question may come. The Punnett checkerboard also we can call. What we got now? कैपिटल टी, सॉरी गैमेट जो भी हमको मिला था, कैपिटल टी स्मॉल टी इन द F2 जनरेशन में, F2 जनरेशन से पहले जो गैमेट मिला था, कैपिटल टी स्मॉल टी, कैपिटल टी स्मॉल टी, विच आई वाज एक्चुअली डूइंग द क्रॉस, दैट क्रॉस आई कैन डू इन अ फॉर्म ऑफ अ पर्टिकुलर चेकर बोर्ड. इस तरीका से हम लोग एक चेकर बोर्ड में भी इसको हम लोग क्रॉस कर सकते हैं. तो व्हेन वी डू द सेम थिंग इन अ चेकर बोर्ड वी कॉल इट एज Punnett स्क्वायर. तो देखो कैसा होगा, कैपिटल टी फ्यूजिंग, कैपिटल टी स्मॉल टी फ्यूजिंग, जैसे मैथ में मैट्रिसेस करते हो ना, मैट्रिसेस, जस्ट द सेम थिंग, कैपिटल टी स्मॉल टी एंड स्मॉल टी द सेम थिंग, 1 2 3 tall and 1 dwarf, 1:2:1. So if you do in this particular section we call it as Punnett square. So monohybrid cross ओवर. लॉ ऑफ डोमिनेंस पढ़ा दिया, लॉ ऑफ डोमिनेंस पढ़ा दिया. एक और चीज वो ऑब्जर्व किया था वहां पे, वन मोर ऑब्जर्वेशन ही गॉट इट, दैट मींस वन मोर लॉ ही गॉट इट, एंड दैट लॉ, द सेकंड लॉ, दैट इज लॉ ऑफ सेग्रीगेशन. लॉ ऑफ सेग्रीगेशन लिखो, लॉ ऑफ सेग्रीगेशन लिखो. ड्यूरिंग गैमेट फॉर्मेशन, ड्यूरिंग गैमेट फॉर्मेशन, during gamete formation, sorry, one allele is selected, one allele is selected. ये बताया था ना, suppose if it is capital T, तो ये अलग अलग हो जाएगा, it will get separate, it will get separate, either this capital T or this capital T. That is what, that is during gamete formation it will become half, during gamete formation it will become half. That is only the thing, it is a law of segregation. तो यहाँ पे conclusion भी निकाल दिया, observation भी निकाल दिया. I am teaching directly in a way how the question will be coming. Question will come, what is monohybrid cross? Mono का मतलब one, when we are crossing taking one character, monohybrid cross. One character मतलब one gene, one gene मतलब दो allele, ठीक है. तो on that basis I have done the cross, I have done everything, ठीक है. चलो, the same thing he did, जो कि तुम्हारा सिलेबस में भी है, that is dihybrid cross. What? हम लोग आज इसको कंप्लीट करेंगे. डाई हाइब्रिड क्रॉस, डाई हाइब्रिड क्रॉस का मतलब क्या हुआ कि ना, डाई मतलब दो कैरेक्टर, दो कैरेक्टर मतलब दो जीन, दो जीन मीन्स 4 allele, टू कैरेक्टर मीन्स 2 जीन एंड 2 जीन मीन्स 4 allele, 4 allele. तो क्या हो जाएगा, देखो यहाँ पे कैपिटल आर कैपिटल वाई, दिस इज पेरेंट, हाँ दिस इज वन पेरेंट, इसको हम लोग क्या बोलेंगे, पेरेंट बोलेंगे, ठीक है। उसके ही कंपैरिजन में, जस्ट कंपैरिजन ऑफ दैट वन, स्मॉल आर स्मॉल आर स्मॉल वाई, so this is what, this is round, the seed is round and the seed is yellow in color, and इसका ऑपोजिट क्या हो जाएगा यहाँ पे, wrinkled and green, ठीक है। इज इट ओके, एनी डाउट टिल हियर, ये है राउंड येलो, ये है wrinkled green विच इज पेरेंट। तो अगर रिप्रोडक्शन करना है तो फर्स्ट प्रोसेस इज व्हाट अकीना, गैमेट फॉर्मेशन। गैमेट फॉर्मेशन मतलब क्या, आउट ऑफ दिस 2R आई विल टेक 1R, आउट ऑफ दिस 2Y आई विल टेक 1Y, ठीक है, ऐसा होगा। यहाँ पे भी सेम थिंग, 1R 1Y। Similarly here, out of the 2R I will select 1R, out of the 2Y I will select 1Y. So this thing will happen. ये हुआ क्या, गैमेट। अब इसको क्या करेंगे, what I will do now, definitely गैमेट हुआ है तो फर्टिलाइजेशन होगा, फर्टिलाइजेशन मीन्स दिस एंड दिस, वेरी सिंपल। तो क्या हो जाएगा, कैपिटल R स्मॉल r, कैपिटल Y स्मॉल y, कैपिटल R स्मॉल r, कैपिटल Y स्मॉल y। तो देखो यहाँ पे कैपिटल R इज डोमिनेंट, so that is why it is round yellow, once again it is round yellow। यहाँ पे small वाला r या small वाला y is not able to show its character। Similarly this is also round and yellow, this is also round and yellow। तो ये कौन सा जनरेशन हो गया बच्चा लोग, दिस इज F1 जनरेशन। उसके बाद फिर से तो रिप्रोडक्शन करना है ना, फिर से रिप्रोडक्शन करेंगे। once again I will do the reproduction, that is cross। तो रिप्रोडक्शन करने का फर्स्ट प्रोसेस क्या है, गैमेट फॉर्मेशन। गैमेट फॉर्मेशन होगा, तो देखो गैमेट फॉर्मेशन क्या होगा, हाउ द गैमेट विल बी फॉर्म्ड देयर, हाउ द गैमेट विल बी फॉर्म्ड देयर। आउट ऑफ 2R आई विल सेलेक्ट 1R, आउट ऑफ 2Y आई विल सेलेक्ट 1Y। तो आई कैन सेलेक्ट कैपिटल R के साथ कैपिटल Y, वन थिंग आई कैन सेलेक्ट, कैपिटल R के साथ स्मॉल y आई कैन सेलेक्ट, स्मॉल r के साथ कैपिटल Y आई कैन सेलेक्ट, एंड स्मॉल r के साथ स्मॉल y आई कैन सेलेक्ट। आई कैन सेलेक्ट दिस 4 आउट ऑफ दिस मेल। सिमिलरली यहाँ पे भी आएगा, कैपिटल R के साथ कैपिटल Y, कैपिटल R के साथ स्मॉल y, स्मॉल r के साथ कैपिटल Y, एंड स्मॉल r के साथ स्मॉल y। So this 4 gamete I will be getting in the male and 4 gamete I will be getting in the female as well. Is it clear till now, Akina? Doris, is it clear till now? तो यहाँ पे 4 गैमेट आया, यहाँ पे 4 गैमेट आया। सो व्हाट आई हैव टू डू, आई हैव टू डू द क्रॉस। इसको इसके चारों के साथ करना है, एंड दिस once again with this 4, this once again with this 4, one this once again with this 4। so I have to do the cross, I cannot do the cross here। so what I will do, I will do the Punnett square। तो अभी चलो सब कोई मिलके एक Punnett square बनाएंगे। we will be making one Punnett square, everyone। चलो everyone in your copy फटाफट Punnett square बनाओ, everyone in your copy एक Punnett square बनाओ। देखो यहाँ पे कैपिटल R कैपिटल Y, कैपिटल R स्मॉल y, स्मॉल r कैपिटल Y, स्मॉल r स्मॉल y, जो कि मेल से आया था, इट केम फ्रॉम द मेल। डिस्कनेक्ट होने से वापस रिकनेक्ट करना, कैपिटल R कैपिटल Y, कैपिटल R स्मॉल y, ओके, एंड स्मॉल r कैपिटल Y, स्मॉल r स्मॉल y। चलो ऐसे पनेट स्क्वायर बना लो सब कोई मिलके, एवरीवन जस्ट ड्रॉ दिस। Just like this, you will see 16 boxes will be formed there. 16. What we are seeing here, that 4 male gamete, 4 female gamete। अभी इसको fertilize करो, fertilize करो तो क्या आएगा देखो, कैपिटल R कैपिटल R कैपिटल Y कैपिटल Y, कैपिटल R कैपिटल R कैपिटल Y स्मॉल y। इसको जस्ट करते रहो, you just fertilize this thing। ये कैपिटल R और ये स्मॉल r, कैपिटल R स्मॉल r कैपिटल Y कैपिटल Y, you will see like this one। Okay, I hope so you're able to understand now how I'm filling this with this। So capital R small r, capital R small r, capital Y small y, capital Y small y। तो देखो इसका कैरेक्टरिस्टिक क्या है, दिस इज राउंड एंड येलो, इसको ऐसे डिनोट कर दिया, दिस इज ऑल्सो राउंड एंड येलो, दिस इज ऑल्सो राउंड एंड येलो, दिस इज ऑल्सो राउंड एंड येलो। नेक्स्ट में आ जाओ, कैपिटल R कैपिटल Y स्मॉल y। Here capital R small y। यहाँ पे कैपिटल R capital Y small y। यहाँ पे देखो कैपिटल R small y, small y. देखो, this is round yellow, but this is what? Can you see? Capital R is round, but small y is what? Yellow होगा? Yellow नहीं होगा. Small y. Very good, Subhendra.
Green.
It is round, and then I will denote it by dot 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 मतलब green. Suppose it is green. I'm denoting it. यहाँ पे भी देखो, it is once again round and yellow, and here it is round and green once again. Can you see round and green? Okay. उसके बाद वापस आ जाओ यहाँ पे. Capital R, small r, capital Y, capital Y. Very good, Subhendra. Capital R, small r, capital Y, small y. Then once again small r, capital Y, small r, capital Y, small y. So ये round and yellow once again. This is round and yellow once again. But here see, small r, small r. If it is small r, whether it will be round? It will not be round. It will be what, Akina? It will be wrinkled. है ना Subhendra? Suppose I am denoting wrinkled by this one. Wrinkled and yellow, and this is also wrinkled and yellow. ठीक है, चलो अभी आ जाते हैं यहाँ पे. कैपिटल आर स्मॉल आर, कैपिटल वाई स्मॉल वाई, कैपिटल आर स्मॉल वाई स्मॉल वाई, स्मॉल आर कैपिटल वाई स्मॉल वाई, एंड स्मॉल आर स्मॉल वाई स्मॉल वाई. तो ये राउंड एंड येलो वंस अगेन, एंड हियर यू विल सी राउंड एंड येलो होगा? नहीं होगा. इट इज राउंड एंड ग्रीन, एंड हियर यू विल से राउंड नहीं है, रिंकल्ड एंड yellow, and this is the only one which is wrinkled and green. Okay, so you will see here, after doing this whole particular chart, everyone must do this in your copy. Everyone must do this in your copy. यहाँ पे देखोगे क्या क्या आएगा. We got some round yellow. I'm rubbing this. Can I rub this? ये तो कॉपी में डेफिनेटली है, बुक में भी है, नोट्स में भी है, सब जगह है, तो उसको कॉपी कर लेना इसको. बट डेफिनेटली राइट दिस इन योर कॉपी. तो आफ्टर डूइंग दिस ऑल, जो कॉपी में बना लिया है और एनसीईआरटी बुक में भी, यू कैन ओपन दैट एंड यू विल सी दैट वी गॉट राउंड एंड येलो 9 इंडिविजुअल. ओके, एंड आफ्टर दैट राउंड येलो के बाद तुम्हारा राउंड ग्रीन, राउंड और ग्रीन तुमको मिला 3 इंडिविजुअल. ओके, रिंकल्ड एंड येलो, wrinkled yellow you got 3 individual. Okay, wrinkled and green you got 1 individual. All total कितना आया? You got 16 individual. How many individual you got? 16 individual. तो इसको ही हम लोग बोलेंगे क्या? phenotypic ratio, and the ratio is 9:3:1. It is what ratio? Phenotypic ratio. Genotypic ratio तुम्हारा जरूरत नहीं है. It is not there in your syllabus, does not come because it is very complicated. But then also if you require, I have written in the note, it is 1:2:2:4:1:2:1:2:1. So very complicated. Can you see? That is why इसका जरूरत नहीं है. But one more thing he observed from here, जो कि पहले ही ऑब्जर्व किया था, लॉ ऑफ डोमिनेंस, लॉ ऑफ सेग्रीगेशन ही हैव ऑलरेडी ऑब्जर्व. बट वन मोर थिंग ही ऑब्जर्व दैट, क्या ऑब्जर्व किया? जब पेरेंट था, व्हेन द पेरेंट वाज देयर, ही यूज्ड, क्या क्या यूज किया था? कैपिटल आर, कैपिटल वाई यूज किया था, व्हिच वाज दिस वन, एंड यूज किया था स्मॉल आर, स्मॉल वाई, ये यूज किया था. ये दो पेरेंट यूज किया था. ही यूज दिस पेरेंट and this point, but this two is new. This two he got the new combination, and on that basis he gave the third law, that is the law of independent assortment. Right, the third law, number 3. Right, third law, law of independent assortment. लिख लो फटाफट, लॉ ऑफ इंडिपेंडेंट असॉर्टमेंट. चलो लिखो, लॉ ऑफ इंडिपेंडेंट असॉर्टमेंट क्या है? नोट्स में भी है, देन ऑल्सो आई एम रिपीटिंग इट. एवरी कैरेक्टर assort independently. Every character assort independently. Every character assort independently. Every character assort independently. ये है थर्ड लॉ. बुक में और डिटेल में लिखा है, तुम लोग लिख सकते हो. Now I'm going with some neat portion. This chapter is very much important. That is why some neat portion साथ साथ में कराते रहेंगे. Definitely all of you are interested for the neat. तो नीट के लिए लिख लो. Some formulas are there. That is only for the neat. बोर्ड के लिए जरूरत नहीं है, but it is very much required for the नीट। क्या है नंबर वन फॉर्मूला? व्हेन यू हैव टू फाइंड द टाइप ऑफ गैमेट, टाइप ऑफ गैमेट अगर निकालना होगा तुमको, और यू हैव टू टेक इट आउट द फेनोटाइपिक कैटेगरी, फेनोटाइपिक कैटेगरी अगर निकालना होगा तुमको, तो फॉर्मूला इज 2 to the power n. व्हाट इज द फॉर्मूला? 2 to the power n, 2 to the power n. अब देखो इसको हम लोग कैसे सॉल्व करेंगे। अगर मोनोहाइब्रिड क्रॉस होगा तो n is 1, डाई हाइब्रिड क्रॉस होगा तो n is 2, ट्राई हाइब्रिड क्रॉस होगा तो n is 3। ओके, चलो एक प्रैक्टिस करते हैं डाई हाइब्रिड क्रॉस को लेके। डाई हाइब्रिड क्रॉस होने से क्या था? 2 to the power 2 होगा ना, 2 to the power 2। व्हाट इज 2 to the power 2? व्हाट इज 2 to the power 2? वैल्यू कितना आएगा शुभेंद्र? 2 to the power 2 इज हाउ मच? 4 आएगा ना। नाउ यू सी डाई हाइब्रिड क्रॉस में तुमको कितना फेनोटाइपिक कैटेगरी मिला था? आई गॉट 4 ना, अभी थोड़ा देर पहले बताया ना। राउंड येलो है ना, राउंड येलो, राउंड ग्रीन, रिंकल्ड येलो, रिंकल्ड ग्रीन, 4 था ना, 4 वाज देयर ना। सो क्वेश्चन में डायरेक्टली आस्क्स यू हाउ मेनी फेनोटाइपिक कैटेगरी विल बी फॉर्म्ड इन पेंटा हाइब्रिड क्रॉस। पेंटा, पेंटा मतलब 5। तो वहां पे कैसे निकाल देंगे? हाउ आई विल फाइंड इट देयर, हाउ आई विल फाइंड इट देयर। पेंटा हाइब्रिड क्रॉस अगर पूछेगा तो हाउ विल यूज, पेंटा हाइब्रिड अगर पूछेगा तो क्या कर देंगे? 2 to the power 5, it will come 32, like that you will find। okay, like that you will be finding, like that you will be finding। थोड़ा सा और 2 मिनट और करेंगे, ज्यादा नहीं, थोड़ा सा और 2 मिनट। आई विल बी यूजिंग योर टाइम। नंबर 2, अगर तुमको यूज करना होगा टाइप ऑफ जेनोटाइप अगर निकालना होगा, टाइप ऑफ जेनोटाइप अगर निकालना होगा, द फॉर्मूला इज फॉर दैट वन इज 3 to the power n। अभी देखो कैसे निकालेंगे जेनोटाइप। जेनोटाइप n मतलब मोनोहाइब्रिड या डाई हाइब्रिड, जैसे भी निकालना होगा। सपोज डाई हाइब्रिड के लिए 3 to the power 2, that is 9 is coming। now you see the ratio in the डाई हाइब्रिड क्रॉस 1:2:2:4:1:2:1, यानी कि 9 टाइप ऑफ जेनोटाइप you will be getting। and similarly number 3, when you have to find number of zygote, number of zygote अगर तुमको निकालना होगा, then formula है it is 4 to the power n। this is one formula, 2 to the power n, second formula 3 to the power n, last formula 4 to the power n। चलो इसको भी एक बार प्रैक्टिस करके देख लेते हैं। 4 to the power अगर 2 करोगे डाई हाइब्रिड में 16, यस सॉरी गॉट, तो 16 ये फटाफट कर लो। यहाँ पे ही हम क्लास एंड करेंगे। हियर ओनली आई विल बी एंडिंग द क्लास बिकॉज द rain almost started and it is very heavy, so the internet connection is not that much good। तो यहाँ पे ही I will be ending the chapter, so not the chapter, the class। next जो section है, it is a new part of the chapter that I will be starting in the next day। here what I have said you 3 formulas, 2 to the power n, 3 to the power n and 4 to the power n। 2 to the power n when you will be using the phenotype, 3 to the power n when you find genotype, एंड नंबर ऑफ जाइगोट मतलब नंबर ऑफ फाइनल बॉक्सेस जो बनाना होगा ना, लास्ट में जो बनाया था। तो 4 to the power n मतलब लास्ट में 16 बॉक्सेस बना था ना। sorry, on that note I will be ending the class। okay, I will not be using the class। on that note I'm ending the class। notes I have already sent to you। ठीक है, एक बार पढ़ लेना उसको। ओके, तो चलो बाय बाय स्टूडेंट्स, आई हैव ऑलरेडी सेंड यू द नोट्स। हाँ चलो, आई एम एंडिंग द क्लास।